It drizzled on my wedding day. Bella's wedding a week ago was star-studded and lively. I went to help, watching her in a six-figure gown, wearing the family jade heirloom, holding Liam's arm, face full of happiness. For my wedding, hardly anyone came. Only a few distant relatives from the Sterling side showed up. My side of the family said they weren't feeling well and didn't come. Only a few colleagues I got along with came to support me. I wore the dress Mom prepared, a simple white dress, no veil. The makeup artist was recommended by the restaurant owner. Average skills gave me a light look. I looked in the mirror and thought I looked pretty good. The ceremony was simple. No Mac, no flower girl, no complex procedures. Adrian and I exchanged rings under the witness of friends and family. Simple silver rings, probably a few $100s. I saw Adrian in person for the first time. He was taller and thinner than in the photo. He wore a suit that had been washed until it was slightly faded, but his tie was meticulous. His hair neat. There was awkwardness in his eyes, but he tried hard to maintain his dignity. His look was complex, apologetic, yet inquiring. "I'm sorry," he whispered as we exchanged rings, "for making you marry someone like me." I looked at him. This man had beautiful eyes, even in poverty. His inherent grace couldn't be hidden. "It is okay. I don't care anyway." He paused, then chuckled softly, a smile mixed with indescribable bitterness. After the brief ceremony, we cut the cake, toasted, and collected the few red envelopes. Then Adrian said to me, "Let's go home." Home, the word sounded a bit unfamiliar. Our new home was an old apartment on the outskirts of the city, 6th floor, no elevator. Adrian carried my two thin suitcases up step by step. I followed, listening to his heavy footsteps. He looked back at me, guilt in his eyes. "Sorry for making you live in a place like this." I looked around. "It is fine. At least it is quiet." He smiled and opened the door. The apartment was small, about 600 square feet, one bedroom, but it was very clean. Simple furniture, clean curtains, freshly washed sheets drying on the balcony. "I spent yesterday cleaning," he said shyly. "Hope you can get used to it." I looked at this small space and felt it was cozy. "I will." He put the suitcases in the bedroom, then took a stack of crumpled bills from his pocket and placed them in my hand. "This is everything I have right now, $3,000. I am starting as a delivery driver tomorrow. I should be able to make some money. I'll support you." I took the bills, still warm from his hand. They were smoothed out carefully, old, but clean. "You keep this money. If you give it all to me, what if you need cash while you are out working?" I pushed the money back, my gaze frank, without a shred of disdain. "You don't despise me?" he asked, eyes holding a cautious hope. "Number as long as we can survive." A complex emotion flashed in his eyes, turning into a light sigh. You really are." He didn't finish, but I knew what he meant. Probably thought I was too easy to fool. That night, we had a simple dinner. He cooked noodles with 2 eggs. I am not a good cook. Just make do. It is tasty. I genuinely thought so. The plain noodles tasted like home. After dinner, he volunteered to wash the dishes. I sat on the sofa, watching his busy back in the kitchen, and suddenly felt that this life wasn't bad. At bedtime, he gentlemanly offered to sleep on the sofa. "It is okay. The bed is big enough. Let's sleep together." My understanding of sleeping together was literally just closing eyes and sleeping. He hesitated for a long time but chose the sofa. "Let's wait until you are used to it." Lying in bed, seeing his figure curled up on the sofa through the half-open door, I felt something indescribable. This man seemed better than I imagined.